Hello, I'm Richard Seltzer. I'd like to share with you a very short romantic story from my book, To Gether Tales, which will soon be published by All Things That Matter Press. In the book, the narrator, in the midst of the pandemic, thinks back to a 7-day Caribbean cruise he was on a few years before, on which 8 people shared a dinner table and swapped stories at night. The narrator laments that with social distancing and mask wearing, love at first sight may no longer be possible. Imagine that you're on that cruise and the story is told by someone sitting across from you at the dinner table. The Butterfly Lovers. In a village in China, a young man and a young woman fell in love. But the man's family was strict Taoist, and the woman's family was strict Buddhist, and the parents would never allow such a marriage. The two of them vowed to each other that they would never marry, that they would never marry anyone else, and that they would live pure and righteous lives in hope that in their next reincarnation they might be united. They lived as they had vowed, and when they died, they were reborn. As a reward for his saintliness, the man was born into a strict Buddhist family. As a reward for her saintliness, the woman was born into a strict Taoist family. They fell in love again, and once again they could not marry. In frustration, they lived lives of selfish dissipation, striving only for wealth and pleasure. This time, when they died, in punishment for their many sins, they were reborn into Baptist families. They fell in love again, and this time they married and lived happily ever after. I hope you enjoyed this story. It comes from To Gether Tales, a novel of mine that will soon be published by All Things That Matter Press. My name again is Richard Seltzer, as in Alka-Seltzer. My email is seltzer@seltzerbooks.com. All Things That Matter Press recently published 3 other novels of mine, Parallel Lives, Beyond the Fourth Door, and Nevermind. You can find those all at Amazon as paperbacks and as ebooks. They can be read in any order. They're independent stories with overlapping theme and styles. Each presents a different view of reality, a different way of trying to make sense of the mysteries of life.